Hi all, Cynthia here from MB Pretty Papers, back today doing a layout in my traveller's notebook. I'm going through some either 6.5 by 6 paper pads or a couple of 6 by 6 paper pads, and these are quite old. As you see, they're really old Kaiser Craft pads. And the reason I'm going through these is because this jug is really old. I was looking for some distressed paper or some older looking paper. So I went through and had a look to see what I could come up with, and I end up going with this paper here that has a, sort of a scripty font writing all over it. I don't think I could read it, or I didn't attempt to read it, so I didn't even know if it was English or not, to be honest. And I decided to use those, so I'm just trimming down this one to fit on this page here, and then I'll trim off the excess. And I'm just going to use that as the background paper on that side of the page. And then I go through my other paper here, which is, as you can see, is a little bit brighter because I generally find older distressed papers a little bit dark. I quite often mix distressed sort of vintagey looking paper with something a little bit more clean and fresh. I just like that style. It just seems to lift the page up again and doesn't make it too dark for me. I'm happy to do that. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me mixing collections or styles or you know, vintages, I guess. So if you haven't figured, this is a layout in my traveller's notebook about items around our house that have particular meaning to them. If you haven't seen the previous layouts, I shall put the link up above and in the description box below at the end. This is a Royal Doulton whiskey jug, Admiral whiskey jug, I believe it is. This was on my husband's parents' mantelpiece, so he grew up with this for as long as he can remember. It's always on their mantelpiece. His father brought it back from England when he was in the Navy during the war, and it has always sat, as I said, on their mantelpiece, and it now sits on a shelf in our house. So I'm going to document that. I've laid up 3 tags here. It's where I will do my journaling. I haven't done it yet. I intend to possibly either print it out with the label maker or type it up and put some little strips down there. Not exactly sure which one I'll do yet. I'll probably do that tonight. I ran out of time before filming it. As you can see, I've layered up the tags, and the tags have some blue and some sort of a browny tones to it, but I do want to bring that red in that's on the other page, so I put that tag there as well, which has a little bit of red to it. And also think about putting this little red tab here. It's sort of made from a material. I ship it around for a little while and I take it off. It does come back in the end. I stop the camera again here in a moment and go and have a look. Oh no, I don't, I've obviously already done it. Go and have a look for some more bits and pieces, and these are the other bits and pieces that I found. So because the jug is an Admiral, obviously about the ships and the Navy, I decided to use a little bit of ephemera that sort of references the same type of thing, the sea and the ocean, the boats and so forth. Just trying to add up the washi tape. I do 3 or 4 different versions of washi tape here. I end up putting 2 layers on here, but I didn't like that at all. So I quickly rip off one of the layers, the anchors, and just use that, the blue one, on the bottom of this strip. Bit of wet glue to glue that down, and I stick that down there. Now I trimmed off the edge, not thinking, and I really do want to try to leave bits and pieces hanging over the edge in my traveller's notebook. I really like that look, but I forgot about it. But anyway, that's pretty much comes to the end of the layout. So as always, if you liked the process, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Love reading your comment. And until next time, everyone have a lovely day, a lovely week, or a lovely month. I'll talk to you later.